Let's talk about the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. Jupiter and Uranus conjunct in Taurus, April of 2024. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, the great benefic, coming together, conjoining Uranus, the great awakener, the planet of jolts and shocks and surprises and instability, the change maker, the cosmic change maker. These two planets coming together, representing a paradigm shift, perhaps even a collective awakening. This is a rare transit that will likely play out in the realms of material security, our resources, our finances, the financial markets. Some of us will feel this personally and intensely, but we will all be feeling it on a collective level. So this is big, my friend. This is really big because this energy has the potential to take us forward in quantum leaps. I wanted to prepare this video for you several months before we get to spring of 2024 so you can plan, so you can prepare, because this is what I love about astrology is we can plan for changes. We can begin to think about it. We can begin to call on our cosmic awareness, bring in those divine downloads so that we can be one step ahead of this energy. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what you can expect. What are the themes that are likely to be coming up during this transit? Also, as always, I'll be doing readings for all 12 signs, letting you know in which house this transit is happening for you and pulling an oracle card for each of you. Listen for your rising sign. That's the area of life in which the transit's happening for you. I encourage you to also listen to your sun, moon, and even Venus signs, because Venus rules the sign of Taurus, where Uranus and Jupiter are. And listening to these signs will bring you further intuitive messages. Be sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. Listen to the introduction. That's when I'm going to get into how we can finesse these energies. When was the last time we had a Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, and what can we learn from that time period? And at the end of the introduction, before we do the 12 sign readings, I want to share with you tips for navigating these often quite changeable, sometimes earth-shaking energies. Even though what I'm going to share with you in this video is specific to the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction happening in April of 2024, the messages I share with you in these videos are timeless, my friend. So whenever you're watching this video, know that the messages are coming to you in the perfect divine timing. Jupiter conjunct Uranus and Taurus. This is a rare transit that I'm super excited to break down for you, to give you the nuances of. But first, if you're new to me, I want to introduce myself. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is a like-minded community, and I'm so happy that you found us. And I have a fun new announcement that I'm going to share with all of you in a moment. Hello and welcome back to those of you who've been watching my videos for some time. I'm so grateful for your support of my channel. Your subscribes make a world of difference to the growth of my channel. And they also ensure when you tap the notification bell that you get notified when I upload my next video. And hello and welcome back to my Sunday chat friends. Everyone is warmly invited on Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Pacific time, to join us for the premiere of my videos. This is when we can gather together in like-minded community and support one another. So please join us. I'm Betsy Gutting. I'm a psychic astrologer, intuitive life coach, and the author of the book, The Magic of Saying Yes, Answering Your Heart's True Calling. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you more about my professional astrology consultations so you can get a sense of whether you feel called to work with me. But even before that, and this is my announcement, for those of you who would like a 2024 year ahead astrology consultation, the transits for the entire year, how you can best work with them, both the supportive ones and the challenging ones. If you would like to do a 2024 year ahead consultation with me live on Zoom, you can now schedule that. However, I want to let you know that because these readings are quite time intensive for me in terms of preparation, there is limited availability. So if you're one of the ones who knows you want to do a 2024 year ahead reading, this is the time to get on my schedule. I also want to let you know I have a free gift for you. I'm going to tell you more about that free gift at the end of this video, but if you'd like to now go to my website and subscribe for free to my weekly inspirational astrology updates, you can receive that free gift, which is an instant download right away. Jupiter and Uranus will come together, conjoin in Taurus, April 16th to the 24th of 2024. They will come together at 21 and 22 degrees of Taurus exactly. Now, if you have planets or points in Taurus between 20 and 23 degrees, 20 and 23 degrees of Taurus, or the other fixed signs of Aquarius, Leo, or Scorpio, you are going to feel this transit more intensely, more personally. However, as I always say, we all have 21 to 22 degrees of Taurus somewhere in our natal astrology chart. And wherever that is for you, my friend, is where you're going to be feeling these energies that I'm about to break down for you and really get into. Now, Jupiter meets up with Uranus every 14 years. However, it is rare to have them come together in the same sign. So we haven't had this conjunction of Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus since 1940 and 1941. Which I'm going to come back to. Big picture, the theme of this transit is expect the unexpected. It is a wild card energy. The goal is for us to find freedom, liberation, to move forward powerfully on our soul's trajectory. Whatever happens during this time, whether our human selves see it as positive or negative, we're going to feel it in a big way. This is turning point energy. It's time for us collectively and personally to take a quantum leap, to move powerfully forward, to come out of any stagnation, to receive a boost to our creativity. It's going to play out differently for each of you, and I'm going to get into that in the 12 sign readings. But big picture, astrology predicts themes and timing, how the planetary energies are likely to play out. And I need to acknowledge that as much as I want to help you prepare for this transit, we have to remember that Uranus is the planet of unpredictability. It shakes things up. It moves things around. It course corrects us if we need a course correction. It wants us to innovate in one area of our lives. And this is what I'm going to discuss with you in the 12 sign readings. So first we need to touch on Jupiter, the planet of expansion, the great benefic. Jupiter is the cosmic expander. It is the largest planet in our solar system. It brings optimism, hope, and faith. It helps us to see life with brand new eyes. It is awakening energy in the best of all possible ways. It helps us to take inspired action. It helps us to feel more courageous. It reminds me of the Howard Thurman quote, "Don't ask what the world needs, ask what brings you alive, because what the world needs is more people who have come alive." So Jupiter wants to inspire you, my friend. It wants to bring you more into alignment with your true self. And, we also have at the same time the North Node in Aries. And the North Node in Aries is that fiery energy. Like Jupiter is traditionally ruled by Sagittarius. It's fiery energy. It's light the fire in your belly and do what turns you on. Do what lights you up. Take a risk, boldly go where you have not gone before. Be the fool in the tarot. Say yes to your heart. Jupiter is known as the planet of blessings, of wealth. It can bring gains in wealth for sure. It can increase your professional status. It can take you to the next level of leadership in your life. This is also the planet of spiritual awakening, of raising your vibrational frequency. It's the planet of the sage, of the seeker, of the cosmic quest, the quest for your life purpose. And it has a protective energy. So in Jupiter energy, we have a sense that the universe has my back. I'm supported. You might have more synchronicities happening, get more signs, feel like you're more connected to your spiritual guidance, the source of all creation, whatever that is for you. Now in Taurus, Jupiter is tangible blessings. Taurus is a fixed earth sign. This is the stuff that we can touch and feel. These are the pleasures of life. This is wealth often. It's also love and beauty and comforts. Jupiter in Taurus wants us to have a life upgrade. It wants us to co-create a better life. And first and foremost, it wants us to align our choices, our decisions with our true values, what I call our post-2020 values, because so many of us had changes after 2020 in what we truly wanted, right? We really awakened to what we need and what we'll no longer settle for, what we won't negotiate away. Many of us took a real stand after 2020, and this is what I need in my life, and this is what Jupiter and Taurus is supporting us to have and experience and co-create. However, and this is very, very important, Jupiter's gifts, the blessings, the good fortune, whatever we receive through Jupiter is mindset dependent. It depends on where our thoughts are, where our thinking is, especially when it's coming together with Uranus, which rules thinking. And in Taurus, these are thoughts around deserving self-worth, self-love on a subconscious level. Not what we consciously say we know we deserve, but subconsciously what we believe we are worthy of. With Jupiter and Taurus, we don't attract what we know intellectually we deserve. We attract what we believe in every cell of our body, in our subconscious mind, what we believe we are worthy of. Now, what's really interesting synchronistically is that this is an 8 universal year that we're going into. 2024 reduces to 8. The 8 energy is the infinity symbol. It is flow. It's abundant flow, unlimited flow, but it's also power, material success. It's very much tied to our material security, what we want to, and what our idea of success is, what your idea of success is, my friend, because we all have our own definition of success. So both the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction and the 8 universal year are saying to us, what do you believe you're worthy of? What do you believe you can have? This is an ideal time to do affirmations around our sense of deserving self-worth and our wealth, whatever wealth means to you. So you will have your own words, but for me, it's things like, this is my year. This is the year that I receive all that I have wanted. My ships are coming in, whatever it is for you. We all have the right language within us that appeals to our heart and our mind. With the North Node in Aries, we are encouraged, we are supported, we are pushed even to step out boldly. This is the Goethe quote, whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Not only boldness, but enthusiasm. Enthusiasm, coming from the root words entheos, which is of God. There's a spiritual power here with this Jupiter energy. There is a sense of faith that I feel moving through us with a tailwind that's pushing us forward, that is supporting us forward. This can be quite inspiring energy. Now Uranus, we have to look at Uranus because Jupiter isn't by itself in Taurus, it's teaming up with Uranus. Uranus, the great awakener. So both Jupiter and Uranus have in common this awakening energy, this desire to move us forward, this desire to get us unstuck, to break through the bonds of stagnation, to really move forward powerfully and positively. That's what they have in common. Both planets are about freedom. However, Uranus can bring in sudden change. Uranus is the cosmic change maker. It acts quickly. It accelerates the energy. We feel it in our nervous system a lot of times. It can affect our sleep. Uranus and Taurus is connected to earthquakes and flooding and hurricanes. It can feel like Goddess Kali coming through and saying, we need to shake things up here. Like things are not right here. This is the planet of rebellion. This is the planet of revolution. This is a planet of break up, change structures that are no longer working for us. And this is personally and in our world. On the light side, it's innovations. It is our creative selves. It's creative breakthroughs. It's quantum leaps in our consciousness. It's waking up one day and saying, oh my gosh, I feel so alive. I feel so awake. I feel so free. I was blind, but now I see. It's a high frequency vibration. It's the cosmic intelligence. It's your genius, my friend. It's your brilliance. It's your new ideas, like game-changing idea. It can feel like I'm so inspired. I've never thought of this before. This is a great idea. What an epiphany I just had. But it can also come in very destabilizing ways. Shocks, disruptions, chaos, things breaking down. This is breakthrough, break free energy. But before we can break free and break through, often there's first some sort of breakdown. And that's what's hard on our human selves. With Uranus, necessity is the mother of invention. Uranus is going to update what needs updating. It's going to progressively come in and make the changes that need to be made. In what areas of life, you're probably asking, where am I going to feel this? Well, in your own chart, you're going to feel this in a specific area of life that I'll talk about in the 12 sign readings. Collectively, Uranus rules technology, the internet, space travel, and now in these present modern times, it's AI. We're all aware of this. It's AI. There's a dark side to AI. There's a light side to AI. It will all depend on how humanity uses the energy, right? What I really hope that we're going to see during this time, or at least feel during this time, is a mass spiritual awakening, that more and more people are going to awaken and take their vibration to the next level. Because Venus is the ruler of Jupiter and Uranus and Taurus, we're going to feel this in our finances. Collectively, this could show up as stock market volatility. This could show up as a change in the banking system, a change in how we invest our money, ups and downs. It's very possible that there are going to be ups and downs in this energy in terms of the financial markets. And it's funny because I asked Spirit, will people lose money during this transit? You know, Jupiter, Uranus, you could think of this as big, beautiful financial gains, but Uranus is unpredictable. It's unexpected. So I asked Spirit, will people lose money? And I pulled a card for this from the Oracle deck, Your Next Move by the Empress Speaks, and look at the card that came up. Face your fears about it. If you're afraid of losing during this transit, which I think a lot of us may feel anxiety about because it is so unpredictable, face your fears about it. That's how we're going to move that energy. Because Pluto will be in Aquarius at the same time that we're having this conjunction, I think we're going to see some shifts that reflect a more humanitarian, egalitarian ethos, such as reform of our tax system, such as a universal wage, universal credit. Back in 1940 and 41, when we last had this transit, that was a very dark time. I want to acknowledge that. We were in the middle of a world war. We were just coming out of a Great Depression. What brought us out of that Great Depression? Some would say in the US it was Roosevelt's New Deal. And for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, you can Google the New Deal with President Roosevelt and get the lowdown on it. But it was that, and also the fact that because we were in World War II, we had a war economy. We had a lot of spending that was stimulating our economy. Also during Jupiter and Uranus and Taurus, we saw the first jet planes. So again, Uranus rules aviation. I think we'll also see more changes in social media platforms, new opportunities for investment, probably a new universal coin like Bitcoin, and many other changes that feel quite structural to our lives in terms of our finances and material security. And if I didn't mention it before, tax system reform where everybody pays, even the wealthiest of the wealthy pay their fair share. Even though Uranus is such a big change-making energy, it really shakes things up. It can be quite disruptive. Even though that's true, in Taurus, the changes may take a little bit more time, only because Taurus energy is slower moving. It's cautious. Taurus energy says protect your resources, your assets, your investments. Pay attention to the things that you own. I think a lot of people will be simplifying during this time. I think some people will downsize. Some people will change their home situation. They will move into tiny homes or homes on wheels. People are really going to look at what's in alignment with my values. Taurus also rules the physical body. It's our five senses. It's our sensuality. It's the playground of life. It's why I think a lot of us decided to come here and be in bodies, because we wanted to have a beautiful, sensual life. We wanted to enjoy the fruits of being in a body on a physical earthly planet. So this is nutritious food. I think we're going to have innovations in, for example, plant-based proteins. Physical healing. We may see innovations with sound healing. We may see new skin treatments. And I would also say look out for bargains, look out for deals, because it's possible that if there are, gains and losses and we are on sort of a roller coaster in terms of the economy, it's possible that some of you could find a deal on something like a home and make a purchase maybe that's been out of your reach prior to this time. Also, I want to point out that Mercury is going to be retrograde during this conjunction. So with Mercury retrograde, I see and sense buying and selling, people letting go of things like stocks. There could be a sell-off in the stock market, and I'm not predicting anything. I am not a financial analyst. I am not a financial planner. I am not giving financial advice by any means. But it's possible that because Mercury will be retrograde and Mercury does rule commercial transactions, that there will be more opportunities to invest in things that you didn't have the opportunity to invest in before. Just keep in mind that any kind of get rich quick scheme, and I'm sure there will be plenty during this time with Jupiter expanding this energy. In Taurus, the wisdom would be make sure you do your research, make sure you're cautious, make sure that you don't jump into something based on an emotional reaction rather than solid information that makes sense to you. Okay, some quick tips for you on working with this transit. Number one, be intentional. What are your priorities? Where in your life do you want to feel more free? Where do you want freedom? I think a lot of us are going to want financial independence during this time, and we're going to take steps to move in that direction. But you know what it is for you, my friend. Prioritize that. Number two, be open, be adventurous, be ready to flow with change. It may feel like a roller coaster ride. It may feel like we are riding the rapids for a little while. But remember that regardless of what happens, ultimately this is about freedom and liberation and breaking us out of stagnation. And God only upgrades. God only upgrades. Number three, Uranus always has a workaround. Uranus shows us choices and options we didn't see before. So if you don't know, if you're in the middle of it and you don't know what to do, ask the divine to show you other options, other choices. Your spiritual connection is your superpower. That is your superpower. Ask the divine to show you your opportunities. Show me, Spirit, what I am to do next. Be willing to be original, be willing to not just think outside the box, but to dismantle the box and create a new container, metaphorically speaking, and to say yes to your inventive self, your creative self, even your wild self, especially if it brings you a sense of freedom and exhilaration. Okay, my friends, so let's do the 12 sign readings now. Be sure and listen to your rising sign. Your rising sign is the area of life in which you're going to be experiencing this transit of Jupiter and Uranus conjunct in Taurus. You may also want to watch the readings for your Sun, Moon, and Venus signs. I say Venus because Uranus and Jupiter in Taurus are ruled by Venus. So listening to your Sun, Moon, and Venus signs may give you further intuitive messages about this transit. And we're going to start with Taurus. So hello, beautiful Taurus. Taurus, are you excited to have Jupiter and Uranus coming together in your sign? This is really exciting. For those of you who are Taurus risings, you're going to be experiencing this in your first house of identity, who you see yourself as, your self-image, the way you want other people to see you. This is your roles personally and professionally. So to have Uranus, the great awakener, and Jupiter, the great benefic that tends to bestow blessings, tends to bestow good fortune. However, that can be up and down and all around with Uranus energy. This happening in your first house of the self, to me, this is very likely to bring you some sort of spiritual awakening, some sort of coming out of the way you used to see yourself, seeing yourself with brand new eyes, Taurus, which is very, very exciting because that is so freeing. Like there's nothing more freeing than that. Those of you who've had a spiritual awakening, one or many, you know about this. There is nothing more freeing than that. Now, because this is happening in your first house and this is an angle of your chart, you could also experience this in a relationship, a committed relationship. You could also feel that you have to move. You could feel that you want to make a change in your career. This could happen in any other area of your life, this change, but this is about change for you. Most likely, it's about you changing up a role in some way, the way you do your life. Professionally or personally, most of you are going to feel it there. It's also connected to your sense of worthiness and deserving. So maybe it's going to wake you up to what you really deserve, Taurus, what you know you our worth in terms of money, in terms of income, in terms of your title, your leadership that you show in your life in whatever way. You know, this can be, you know, the leadership has many definitions. When I say leadership, I mean the way that you guide yourself and you bring about an example to others of being in the world. So that may shift for you as well, and you may feel more inspired, and you may feel more like, yes, I want to do this healing profession, or yes, I want to go to this schooling program, or yes, I want to learn more about astrology. I forgot to say in the beginning of the video that Uranus rules astrology. So I really feel a lot more people getting into astrology, more people getting astrology consultations, more people learning about astrology. So that's also quite exciting. So Taurus, I am going to shuffle the cards for you, and let's see what message the cards have for you for your Uranus-Jupiter conjunction in your first house. Taurus. Okay, so there's a lot of high energy in this card. This is very awakening, and I'm going to show it to you in a moment, but I want to read it to you first. Chakra clearing, Archangel Metatron, call upon me, Archangel Metatron says, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So you see all the purple in this card. This card really is a card of awakening to me. There's so much light. You see up here the sacred geometric shape. For some of you, this is about keeping your energy cleared. This is about doing that psychic cleansing that we need to do, like aura cleansing. But for others of you, receiving a divine download that's connected to sacred geometric shapes could bring you a whole new awareness on a spiritual level, could bring in even a new modality or a new something that you're downloading, maybe that you're going to then share with other people, maybe that you're going to teach other people, or that you're going to bring into any sort of work that you already do. So this is very, very exciting. This is definitely uplifting energy, definitely awakening energy. And if this resonates with you, Taurus, I would love to hear, leave me a comment. Okay, Aries. Hello, beautiful Aries. Aries, you are experiencing the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, the great awakener, the great benefic coming together to shake up your life in some way, to bring in good fortune, to bring in some sort of a change that takes you out of your normal way of being and perhaps creates a whole new paradigm shift for you. This is true for all of us, but for you, and this could be a creative awakening as well, for you, Aries, it's happening in your second house of earned income, of values, of self-esteem, self-love, and self-worth. This is the house that's traditionally associated with Taurus energy. So you're really going to be feeling this, and what I'm sensing for you is that you are going to have an up-leveling in your sense of self-worth and your sense of deserving, and that this is going to increase your income. I think you're going to have an influx of new money here, Aries, especially if your mindset is in the right place. Like I said in the introduction to the video, it's all about what our mindset is saying, right, in terms of what we deserve. So if you want to receive an influx of new income, or you want to get a promotion, you want a new title perhaps, you basically want to really probably bring more money into your life, your finances, or just create a better life for yourself on a tangible material level, new possessions maybe you want a new asset, something specific that is material. If you want this, and you don't know in every cell of your body, and you don't believe in every cell of your believing DNA that you can have it, this is where some sort of affirmation work will really help you, Aries. Okay, so let us see, beautiful Aries, what the cards have to say for you. Whenever I tune into this transit, I get so much excitement. I feel it right here in my solar plexus right now while I'm talking, the belly area, which is the seat of power, our personal power. So this is either for you, Aries, or for everyone, that we are really being asked to up-level our sense of not just what we deserve, but also like our sense of personal power. Like, I can do it. I can be self-reliant. I can have what I want, even if it's something that you've wanted for a long time, Aries, and you haven't gotten it. You've been waiting for it. You've been hoping, wishing, and praying, and it hasn't happened. North Node's in your sign, Aries. This is your time. And that's what I'd be saying. That's what I'm going to be saying. I'm saying now, this is my time. This is my time. And when you feel, if you feel in your body any little snags or pulls when you say that, that's where you want to breathe into that energy and let it move through you. That any self-doubt, we want to breathe through that. Okay, Aries, that's your coaching for the moment. Aries, I can't help but be a coach. That's what I do. Okay. And I know, I'm not minimizing it. I know it's very helpful to most of you. So your card, Aries, is clear your space. And let me see what the card says. It says, Archangel Jophiel. It says, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. A lot of green in this card, a lot of healing energy. Clearing clutter releases the chaos and chatter of the mind. So this could be physical clutter, it could be mental clutter, it can be emotional clutter, it can even be spiritual clutter for some of you who are changing your belief system from how you were conditioned as a child. But overall, this card really speaks for itself. As you do clutter clearing and you simplify and you release anything that doesn't really light you up, that doesn't really give you an energy boost, you're going to make space for more of what you truly want, more of what's a match to your current vibration, beautiful Aries. Okay, Pisces. Hello, beautiful Pisces. Pisces, you're going to experience this conjunction of Jupiter and Uranus and Taurus in your third house. This is your third house of mindset, how you're thinking. And this is really important during this transit because Jupiter can only give us what our mindset is creating a fertile garden to receive, right? We can only receive what we believe we deserve, subconsciously, on a subconscious level. So Pisces, you're going to feel some sort of instability, perhaps. I think we're all going to have a certain amount of instability, creative breakthrough, awakening, new things coming into your immediate environment, new relationships with perhaps, or sense of relationships with siblings, aunts, uncles, or cousins. Some of you will get a new vehicle. Some of you will take short trips that are very awakening and enlivening and expanding. Some of you will receive a good fortune, blessings, influx of new connections, networking connections. I mean, this Jupiter with Uranus can definitely bring in blessings, can definitely bring in things that uplift us in our material world, financially speaking. But also, because this is your third house, which is traditionally associated with Gemini energy, there's a feeling of kinship with other people. This could be a new friend. This could be a new sense of belonging with family, with siblings. New supportive alliances. I'm really feeling that with you guys, that this is going to be connected to people. It's going to also be connected to buying and selling. There's a dog barking in my neighborhood really loudly right now, so you guys may hear that. And I have one more note here for you, and that is, that this would be a good time to have some sort of a sale, to let go of anything you don't want, a garage sale or a yard sale, or some sort of especially because Mercury will be retrograde during this time, it's really good time to let go of anything that you don't need. There'll be bargains for other people, and then you'll be able to more easily attract what you do need, what you do want. And Pisces, I forgot to say that this Taurian energy makes a sextile to your energy, and that's a new opportunity. So be sure and look out for new opportunities, new solutions, because they will be on offer for you, especially if you have planets or points between 20 and 23 degrees of Pisces. Okay, so Pisces. And this is also your devices. So this would be a time to maybe get a new device. And during Mercury retrograde, I don't encourage buying a new device unless you absolutely have to. Like if you lose your phone to the ocean, like once happened to me during a Mercury retrograde, you have no choice but to buy a new one. But otherwise, I do encourage waiting until after Mercury retrograde. But still, you know, that you could do that after the retrograde's over. Okay, so Pisces. Pisces, Uranus, Jupiter conjunction, life-changing for some of you. And you got relationship harmony. I knew I was tuning into that having to do with relationships for you all. Okay, so this says, we angels, this is Archangel Raguel, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So if you have any disharmony in relationships during this transit, beautiful Pisces, you're going to receive some healing. What a beautiful card. There's so much throat chakra energy here. You are going to, some of you, this will just be new people coming into your life. Some of you, this will be new friends, or more easily letting go of friendships that aren't a match to your energy, or being able to set boundaries and pull your energy back from any family relationships that aren't supportive of you. But overall, this is about more support in relationships, beautiful Pisces. So if this resonates, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear. Okay, Aquarius. Hello, beautiful Aquarius. Beautiful Aquarius. You are going to have the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. This is reinvention energy. This is change making. This is doing it differently. This is receiving windfalls, perhaps receiving positive blessings, or going through some ups and downs in our finances. Everyone's going to experience this differently, but you're having this transit in your 4th house of your roots, your belonging, your sense of needing to feel accepted. Like this is where you should be. This is your home, family, your childhood conditioning. So what I see here for all of you is some sort of shift, some sort of ultimately freeing, liberating, positive shift in your family, in the people that you live with, in your home situation. I think many people will probably move. I mean, Uranus is a moving energy. You could have an opportunity to really upgrade your home or to downsize your home, and that's an upgrade for some of you. Like I said earlier, some people will be moving into tiny houses. Some people will be traveling instead of deciding to have one solid home. Some people will have 2 homes. I mean, there's a lot of different ways. Uranus with Jupiter could really make big changes in this area, and I think we're already seeing this. And you know, there's been an explosion with this whole tiny home phenomenon, right? What I also see for you all is that you may receive an epiphany, something out of the blue that comes in that really brings you a healing in terms of your childhood conditioning, your inner child. I think some of you will do some inner child healing during this time. I think that some of you will have a beneficial change in your family environment. This could be your family of origin. This could be your family that you have created. This could be soul family. I think some of you will really feel a shift in terms of, you know, big picture. This wants to make you feel like you are more rooted. This wants to help you to put down deeper roots and feel more of a sense of belonging and acceptance. So as I said earlier in the video, we don't know exactly how this is going to play out, but we do know that Jupiter expands your mindset, however you're thinking. We do know that Uranus creates change in order to ultimately free and liberate you. And this is big picture what's happening for you in these areas of home and family and your inner child. So this is a beautiful time to do inner child work. It's a beautiful time to put your arms around your inner child during this transit and really to solidify that sense of your strength, your inner assets being within you, not outside of you, but within you. And that will ultimately be quite freeing and liberating. So Aquarius, that all said, I'm shuffling for you, and we're going to see what the cards have to say for you, beautiful Aquarius. And Aquarius, I forgot to say, you know, Uranus is connected to your energy. Uranus is your ruling planet. So you guys, I think, are really going to feel this energy. Okay, so let's pull a card for you. Aquarius. And your card is Remember Who You Are. I love this card. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Okay, so this brings me back to the inner child. Remember who you are. Remember the truth of your pure love spirit. This really, really is bringing me into that sense of inner child, belonging, acceptance, feeling rooted. There's so much gold here. The gold is like your royal nature. And when I say royal, Aquarius, I mean, remember Leo's right across the zodiac from you, and Leo is known as that royal energy. And so what I mean is, those of you who haven't claimed your spiritual royalty, the part of you that knows what you deserve, that knows that you deserve to feel rooted here on earth. So often, those of us who are empaths and highly sensitive people, so often we can feel like, I don't belong here, I'm not from here, and especially in Aquarius energy, you can feel like I'm a star seed, I'm a star being, like this isn't my place, and we can feel like we're just going to play out our time here rather than fully enjoying it. Aquarius, you're a leader. You are meant to stand up and be a leader. Your 4th house is directly across from the 10th house of meaning, fulfillment, and leadership. Some of you, as you claim and remember who you are, may be stepping out more boldly to follow your heart, to claim a position of leadership, whatever that looks like for you. Some of you may be taking the next step to say yes to your own heart's true calling. So Aquarius, beautiful Aquarius, if this resonates, leave me a comment, I'd love to hear. Okay, Capricorn. Hello, beautiful Capricorns. Capricorn, you're going to experience the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in your 5th house. It's a very creative house. It's the house of fun and pleasure. Very Taurian in that sense, because Taurus is about the 5 senses. It is about enjoying the playground, the sensual pleasures of life. So you're having this transit here, which I think is going to be quite luscious. It feels very luscious to me. It's also the house of creative awakening. And this energy is Jupiter expanding Uranus's ability to awaken us, to take us out of complacency, take us out of stagnation, and bring us into a new level of our highest vibration and our spirit and our joie de vivre. I see that for you here. This is also children. If you could get pregnant and you don't want to get pregnant, I would definitely take precautions. But if you do want to get pregnant, some of you may be, could be a very beautiful time for it. It may be unexpected, but yes, definitely could happen during this time. This is also true love and romance. So I see some of you meeting a new person, or having an unexpected breakthrough with your partner that takes you to the next level of joy. Some of you could end up breaking up with somebody. That's possible, because Uranus energy can go either way. It depends on our mindset. It depends on what our soul is saying is the right path for us. We don't have control over our soul's trajectory. Yes, we have free will. We can override whatever our soul is asking us to do or nudging us forward to do with our free will. We all know that. But for you, I think you're going to feel an ease to this energy because it makes a trine to your energy. Capricorn, you're an earth sign. Taurus is an earth sign. That's positive energy flow. That's the wind at your back. So that is going to be, I think, for a lot of you, something really beautiful, a really beautiful blessing coming in. And some of you could experience a beautiful glow up, as we say, of a creative project, or a glow up from falling in love with somebody. Some of you, this could even be like an overnight success. That would be amazing. Okay, so Capricorn, in something that you personally create, because this is the house of creativity, this is the time to really let your inner child play, to do the things that you love, to give yourself free rein, to be your uninhibited wild self. And once again, the Mary Oliver quote is coming to me. Tell me, what is it that you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Okay, so Capricorn, Be wild, Capricorn, be wild. You have permission. You have full permission to be wild. Okay, Capricorn, your card is, ooh, I love this card. Life Review, Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. This card is so powerful. I don't know, Capricorn, if you've done a life review before. I've done many of them during my time here on the planet, and they are quite shifting. This is going to help you to see, number one, life reviews help you to see your accomplishments, help you to see the challenges that you move through. They're very self-esteem boosting in my experience, but also they help you to see what's next for you. They help you fly above your life and see your life with new eyes. And then muster the courage and the boldness and the fortitude and the enthusiasm to go forward and do something new, daring, and different that lights you up. These are your marching orders, Capricorn. It's all about lighting you up. It's all about saying yes to the fire burning in your belly. If this resonates for you, let me know. I would love to hear. Okay, Sagittarius. Hello, beautiful Sag. You're having this transit of Uranus and Jupiter coming together, teaming up, conjoining, shaking things up. There's a shakeup here. It's a divine shakeup. It can be a beautiful divine shakeup. It's freedom. It's liberation. It is expansion of what is best for you and your health, your everyday life, your job, if you have a job, just how you do your life on a daily basis, what you eat, what you put into your body, how you move your body. This could be a promotion. This could be a new job. This could be you starting your own business. This could be a health-related business because Taurus rules the body. This is the 6th house, which is connected to health and your body. This could be something to do with mental and emotional health and wellness as well. This could be, some of you could invent a new product, a new like food product, or a new healing treatment, or a new scheduling system, because this involves your schedules and your routines. Something to do with sleep. You could create a new app here. This is all about wellness, and what a beautiful place, Sag, to have a Uranus Jupiter conjunction. Some of you, I sense and feel, are going to get an epiphany about your health. Some of you are going to realize something. Maybe you come across a product yourself or a new treatment or something that really allows you to take a quantum leap in your wellness. Wouldn't that be amazing if that's what you are looking for right now, beautiful Sag? So let's pull a card for you and see what the cards have to say. Sagittarius, your card is, it's getting a little bit dark, so I'm going to put my glasses on. Okay, your card is gentleness, Sag. Archangel Sandalphon. Sorry for the glare of the light in my glasses. Archangel Sandalphon. Did I show you the card yet? It says, be very gentle with yourself. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. So what I'm feeling from this card, this light is so annoying. What I'm feeling from this card is that some of you may feel your nervous system disrupted during this week or so, 10 days or so of this Uranus-Jupiter conjunction. You may feel like you just need to be in nature. You just need to be in gentleness. You could have a spiritual awakening. A spiritual awakening is possible for all of us during this time. And if you do, I remember when I had my most massive spiritual awakening, I had to just be in a very quiet environment. I didn't even want to go into stores, I remember. It was so incredible, Sag. I did not even, and I love beautiful things. I love going into little beautiful boutiques and seeing the beautiful things. But I seriously could not even go into one of those stores. That's how much, a friend of mine is like, you're like the Buddha. And I don't think she meant in terms of wisdom. I think she just meant like, you are like in such a, I was in such a cocoon then. So I think some of you may feel that too. Like you just need to be inward and be in your own energy and be in gentleness. So surround yourself with gentleness. You will reintegrate with the real world if this goes on for you. But to me, if this happens for you, that's really beautiful, because it means you're having a real uplift in your frequency, your vibration. Okay, Scorpio. Hello, beautiful Scorpio. Scorpio, you are going to have this transit, big transit for you, because it's happening in your 7th house of partnerships, and Jupiter coming together with Uranus is a wake-up call, is some sort of either positive instability or what your human self might judge as negative that ultimately frees and liberates you. Jupiter here wants to expand. I'm not going to go deep into this because I do that in the introduction to this video. Go back and watch that if you didn't watch that. But this is about you receiving the expansion, receiving a blessing, receiving. It could be up and down, it could be volatile, it could be wavy, no question. This could be a sudden shift in a relationship, positive or negative. This can be a sudden, for example, suddenly you get engaged or suddenly you get married. Some of you go off to Las Vegas or wherever you want to go to have one of those quick weddings, one of those Elvis weddings or whatever. I don't know. I don't know why Elvis is coming to mind when I think about a quick wedding. But some of you could also meet a marriage counselor or some other kind of a healing individual who helps you to mend something in a relationship and brings you closer together, makes you want to go to the next level of commitment with your partner. This is about your thinking, it's about your thoughts, it's ultimately about you wanting more freedom. And when we think about 7th house relationships, that where we have a commitment, this is any relationship, this is romantic, this is clients, this is any relationship in which you have their back and they have your back. You have an unspoken or spoken agreement to support one another. This is saying this is where you need to come out of stagnation. We all have been a little bit, I don't want to say stagnant, that's not necessarily true for everyone, but where we need to change things up, where we need to innovate. So this is where you're going to be innovating, Scorpio. You're going to be doing it in a different way. You're going to be doing a relationship in a different way. Some of you will bring in a new partnership during this time. Take one to the next level, release one. It's a wild card energy. We don't know what's going to happen, but probably in your gut, you know, probably in your instinct. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition always knows. So, Scorpio, let me pull a card and see what the cards have to say for you. This is ultimately a very expansive energy. Taking you to the next level of your soul's destiny. Big picture. Teaching and learning. Okay, this card says, Archangel Zadkiel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Okay, you're going to be teaching. You're getting, ooh, I love this. See all the pink energy? You are getting an influx of new awakening information. Your vibration is going to the next level. This is saying you're going to be teaching people, Scorpio. And this does not have to be formal teaching. This does not have to be now you're suddenly a metaphysical teacher. This could be that you teach people in your workplace. This could be that you start giving trainings or presentations in your workplace. This could be that you teach on a very individual, one-on-one, informal level. This is big picture about you awakening to something that you then feel the desire, strong desire to share with others. And 7th house is people that we interact with on a regular basis. So it can be at work, it can be with it's close people in your life, whether personally or professionally. So Scorpio, this is really exciting. There's something, look at all the white light coming into this angel's head or out of the angel's head. Zadkiel. Pray or work with Archangel Zadkiel if you want to get more information and very soon receive this new healing awakening. Beautiful Scorpio. Does this resonate? If so, let me know. Okay, Libras. Hello, beautiful Libra. Libra, you're going to have the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in Taurus in your 8th house of shared partnerships, shared resources. If you watch the introduction to this video, which I highly encourage you to do, this is about our resources. This is about our assets. This is about our material security and safety. And this is what the 8th house is partly about. It's the house of transformation, death, and rebirth. It is where we have really momentous experiences that shift us, that transform us, that break us out of an old way of being. So this is very significant for you, Libra. This is about wealth. This is a house of wealth and banking and investments. If you have investments with any corporations, many of you, if you do, you're going to be evaluating retirement, for example, or evaluating where you invest your money. And this can be business or personal assets, either one, but often they are shared resources or where you're earning some sort of return on your own individual accounts. You will have some sort of expansion or gain. It's possible that some of you will have loss, I'm sorry to say, but if you do, you're going to have some sort of transformation that comes from that, that's ultimately liberating and freeing. Some of you will have a windfall. This is also the house of inheritances. Some of you will get money coming in that's unexpected money, yay. Some of you will have the ability to pay off a debt, to pay off a loan, to be financially free. For some of you, this is going to be a transit that helps you to become financially free or helps you and your partner become financially free. So Libra, I love that. Let me pull a card for you and see. I'm shuffling. We'll see what the cards have to say for Libras. I feel like this transit is very intense because I have not sung to you guys yet. And normally I sing, like singing just comes out of me, but I feel the intensity of this transit. And it's just, that's not coming, the singing. So we'll see. Spirit, if you want me to sing, give me the inspiration. Libras, beautiful Libra. Okay. Oh my gosh, Libra, you are going to love this card. You are so going to love this. Prosperity. Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and you manifest your dreams into reality. Wow, wow, wow. Check out the card. This is such a gorgeous, I mean, Jupiter in your 8th house does usually bring definitely money from others. You know, that's the traditional reading of the 8th house, is money from others. But those others can be institutions who are giving you money because you are investing there. Cornucopia of gold. I mean, it really speaks for itself. This goes back to mindset, like I was talking about in the introduction, which is having the mindset of you are worthy, you are deserving, Libra. This is the time for your ships to come in. This is the time for you to be, I like the phrase, and some of you are going to be, like when I told my daughters this phrase, they're like, what, Mama? What does that mean? But to me, I love it. Restoring the years the locusts have eaten. That is a biblical phrase. I was not raised with the Bible. I was not raised in any religion, but I love that, restoring the years the locusts have eaten, because it's very dramatic. It's about us getting back what we deserve. It's the justice card, really. It's about justice. And to me, if you've been waiting for a windfall, if you've been waiting to be made whole financially, this card is saying, align your mindset with that and it shall be yours. Beautiful Libra. If you want to claim this below, leave me an I claim it comment. Let me know. Okay, Virgos. Hello, beautiful Virgo. Virgo, you are having this Uranus-Jupiter conjunction in your 9th house of spirituality and spiritual awakening, the house of expansion. What a beautiful place to have a Jupiter expanding the Uranus freedom and liberating energy. What a beautiful placement for this. I love this so much. So here you are, beautiful Virgo, having a transit that's saying, fly above your life and see the truth with new eyes. New truths are going to be revealed during this time. New discoveries. You are very likely going to make a new discovery. Some of you will do new learning programs. Some of you will study astrology. Some of you will get astrology readings if you haven't before. Check out my year ahead astrology consultation or any of the other consultations that I offer. This would be a perfect time for this because Uranus rules astrology and the 9th house is definitely connected with your astrological learning. But you could also be going back for a degree in a more traditional formal setting, like a PhD or a master's degree. You could also be traveling, long distance travel. You could be going to another culture. You are going to be expanding your learning, your vision. This is the house of the quest, the seeking energy. This is the seeker, the sage. Life purpose is very much about life purpose. This is where I see, when I look at when I look at this ninth house for you Virgos, I see a lightning bolt, but it's a lightning bolt of awakening. Beautiful, beautiful expansion awakening. So I'm shuffling for you, and let's see, Virgo, what the cards have to say for you. Virgo, and your card is, ooh, creative writing. Okay, this is really cool because the ninth house also rules publishing. So some of you are going to be doing some writing if you're not already, and some of you want to publish something. Leave me a comment. Let me know if that's true for you. This says, Archangel Gabriel, who is the angel of creativity. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or a book. How cool is this? Ninth house of publishing. Okay, it's time for some of you to get going or to figure out how to put what you've already written into form. It is time to do that. Also, what came through when I read that is that some of you are just going to be getting really beautiful downloads. Some of you are going to be getting really beautiful epiphanies and ideas that could turn into inventions, that could turn into products. So write down your ideas so you don't forget. Something could come in, and it's so easy for our subconscious mind to go, oh, that's not real. That's never going to happen. I don't have the money for that. Oh yeah, if I had backing. Oh yeah. You know, all the things that our mind does because it doesn't want change. Even if it's beautiful change, even if it's something that's going to catapult us forward, it's easy for us to want to, our subconscious to want to stay safe in our current situation. But this is saying, no, put down into writing any thoughts you're getting. I would have a regular, if I were you guys, I would start a regular spiritual practice of automatic writing, if you don't have one already, which is where you are writing to the divine, you are receiving messages, you are writing them down. That is a life changer. It's a game changer. And I teach you how to do that in my book, The Magic of Saying Yes, Answering Your Heart's True Calling, which is in the description box below. So beautiful Virgo, go for it. Start writing, whether you want to do a book or a play or just dump your feelings out onto the page. Writing always brings clarity. And some of you are going to get some marketable ideas that you can monetize that are going to take you to the next level of your life and prosperity. Okay, Leos. Hello, beautiful Leo. Leo, beautiful Leo. You are having this transit in a very important house, which is your 10th house of career, meaning, fulfillment, retirement, semi-retirement, how you want to spend that your one wild and precious life. This is the house of you really having a sense of how you want to do your life. It doesn't have to just be, in fact, it's not traditionally your job. Your job is in the 6th house. 10th house is career. Yes, they can be the same. They are one and the same for many people, but for many people, no. 10th house is the house of passion. If you're not passionate about your daily work, then this is something different. This is, what are you passionate about? This is a business maybe that you have, or a new business that you want to start. Uranus here with Jupiter, that is really beautiful. Jupiter at the top of your chart in your 10th house, you're getting a lot of protective energy. You're getting a lot of benevolent energy moving you forward, trying to help you, beautiful Leo, to create something solid and sustainable in your life that supports you financially as well. Some of you will move because the 4th house of home is across from the 10th house on the zodiac wheel. So some of you will have a move. When I tuned into your energy, I felt a sense of freedom. Now, everyone has the opportunity for freedom, but I sense that some of you are definitely going to make a career move or a house move. That is going to raise your vibration and boost your energy so that you can feel more fulfilled in your life. So, Leo, let's pull a card and see, beautiful Leo, what the cards have to say for you. Leo. Your card is the outdoors. I'll show it to you first, then I'll read it to you. Okay, this card says, Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air. Connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. If you look closely at this card, you see a lot of roses. Archangel Jophiel is holding a rose. This card really is about creativity and reconnecting with your creative self by being in nature, by being, I'm getting a sense of the fairies, I'm getting a sense of the elementals, I'm getting a sense of those unseen beings that are in nature that give us ideas and inspirations. And with a 10th house transit of Uranus and Jupiter, it's all about being inspired. Because in the 10th house, when we're going to do something different, it can feel quite dramatic. It can feel like, this is a big deal. This is the top of my chart. This is one of the angles of your chart. This is it. We need a lot of courage and boldness to make changes here often, beautiful Leo. So being outside in nature is going to give you what you need to feel inspired so that you can make a move that may feel scary, it may feel bold. I call this in my book exhilarated fear. If you get a sense of exhilaration, if you're scared, but you're like, oh my God, how amazing this would be if I succeeded, that is your sign, beautiful Leo. So if this resonates, leave me a comment. Let me know. I love connecting with you. Okay, Cancers. Hello, beautiful Cancer. Cancer, I have my moon and my rising in Cancer. So Cancer, the first good piece of good news I want to share with you is that this transit of Uranus and Jupiter in Taurus is making a sextile to your energy. That is positive energy flow. That is opportunity and solutions. So this is in alignment with your energy. You do have to do the work. You do have to be aware. You have to be seeking a solution or seeking to upgrade your life in some way. It's not like a trine where it just comes to us, just falls in our lap. This is not a falling in your lap transit, but it is, if you want to up level, you will get what you need to do so. Where are you up leveling? Where are you experiencing this lightning energy of Uranus and Jupiter? In your 11th house of friendships, networking, alliances, support. I really see this as the house of support. It's also long-term financial gains, yay. And I'm laughing because, you know, just like you all, I want that. Long-term financial gains and hopes, wishes, and dreams. This is the 11th house is really the house of our dream, like the dream of your life as you would describe it now, Cancer. Here is where Jupiter and Uranus are coming together to give you a jolt of positive momentum going forward. And I say positive momentum because of the sextile energy for you. Now, this is also the house of the tribe. Your tribe, I'm sure a lot of you are really wanting new connections that match your energy, that are a match to your vibration. It can be unexpected money. It can be new, unexpected business success. Especially if you have your own business or whatever you do involves networking online or involves a social media platform, you could really see that expand and, you know, and do well for you. Business success, success on all levels in terms of alliances, support, feeling that other people have your back, feeling that you are supported, feeling like you're not doing it alone, Cancer. You tend to give so much. You tend to be just so free with your energy and so loving. You can't help but be that way. And then you're like, but am I getting it back? I want to get it back. I need to get it back. You need to. You're human. You need to replenish your energy, Cancer. So let's see what the cards have to say. Let's see what the cards have to say for beautiful Cancers. Cancer, beautiful Cancer, your card. Ooh, Cancer, spread your wings. Let me show you the card and then I'll read it. Spread your wings. Look at this image. She is going for it. It's all white. It shows the purity of your pure love soul. And it says, Archangel Ariel, Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Yay, this is a soaring card. You are ready to soar. Don't hold back. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Go for what makes you scared. You may feel some bumps. You may feel some self-doubt. You may have some question marks. Get support to move through that. There's always somebody who's done what you want to do, who can support you. And if you need support, I offer both coaching and astrology consultations. Go to my website, check out my services. I would love to support you as well. But it's time to soar. It's time to spread your wings, Cancer. You can do it. You were made for this time. You were made for this. Leave me a comment. Let me know if this resonates for you. I'd love to hear. Okay, Geminis, beautiful Geminis. Hello, Gemini. Gemini. Uranus and Jupiter are making a conjunction together, teaming up to bring some sort of unexpected event into your life or unexpected blessings that are going to move you into a whole new level of vibration and take you forward on your soul's path, your soul's destiny. In your 12th house. This is a very mystical house. This is the house of your soul, your soul's knowing, your soul's truth. This is where you do the deep dive and you receive healing. You receive, some of you will rewire your subconscious mind. Some of you will be, after this transit, you will tell a whole new story about you and your life that is so much more empowering, so much more enlivening. Some of you will take on a new identity. Some of you will no longer identify with your human self and begin to identify with your spiritual identity, your spiritual warrior self. Beautiful Gemini. Your magician self, Gemini. You, in my mind, are the magician. You are the alchemist. You have one foot in both worlds. If you have not yet watched my superpower video on Gemini, please watch that, because so many people have said that they've gotten so much from that. And I want you to know the truth about you. One foot in each world, the alchemical, magical, mystical world and the human world. And that's not easy for Geminis because often manifestations take longer than you expect them to, and that brings in self-doubt. The 12th house is the house where we can feel the self-doubt, where we can have all of the muck come up. All of our demons can show up in the 12th house. Uranus and Jupiter here want to open that up for you, show you anything that it's time to release so that you can clear it out of the way and have a brand new beginning and feel freed and liberated to live your life at a whole new level of fulfillment. Beautiful Gemini. So all of that spewed. And I have my natal sun in Gemini, by the way, which is why I joke about spewing, because all Geminis, to a certain extent, we have to spew, right, Geminis? And I don't mean that negatively. It has to come out. We have to speak what we're excited about, or we don't feel on purpose. That's part of Gemini's purpose. Okay, so Gems, I'm going to pull a card and see what the cards have to say for your unique Jupiter-Uranus transit. For all Geminis, your card is... Ooh, crystal clear intentions. Okay. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Wow. This is so important for Geminis because, and I mean like on an everyday basis too, because this is about focus, right? And the hardest thing for Geminis to do is often focusing. We can have our energy pulled in so many different places and directions. When you have crystal clear intentions, Gemini, you can manifest more quickly. You can have what you want come to you so much more quickly. And Archangel Michael helps you to dissolve your fears, helps you to release any self-doubt. Focus upon what you want with unwavering faith. Faith is a buzzword for Jupiter energy. When you have that faith, that truth, that knowing that you can do it, Gemini, you can receive, I'm seeing a rainbow, you can receive the blessings that were meant for you. Beautiful Gemini. My beautiful friend, this has been a general reading of the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in Taurus that's happening April of 2024. I hope that this video has given you a sense of what to expect and how you can best prepare for these energies. If you would like a personal astrology consultation, My 2024 year ahead astrology consultations are now available on my website for you to book. We will go over this transit and I will let you know where this is happening in your natal astrology chart, specifically whether it is making a connection to any of your personal planets or points. I will share with you all of the major transits happening for you specifically, your unique chart, your soul's blueprint. How are the energies of 2024 evolving you? What is coming up for you that you have to look forward to? What are the challenges you might be moving through? And how can you best move through those challenges? Receive the gains and the gifts that 2024 has for you. I'm super excited to do these readings for you. And for those of you who'd rather do a natal chart reading, a heart's desire reading, or a life purpose reading, those readings are available for you to book as well. So go to my website, check out the testimonials that other clients have left, and you'll get a sense of whether you feel called to work with me. And I want to say thank you so much for your likes of this video. Thank you for your thumbs ups. Thank you for your comments. Thank you so much for your subscribes. Your subscribes really make a difference. They send a message to the algorithm that then puts this video out to more people. And ultimately, when you subscribe, you really help support the growth of my channel. Thank you to those of you who have donated through the Super Thanks or donated through PayPal. You also completely make my day. You make me feel supported. You allow me to continue to create these videos for you. And for this, I am incredibly grateful. Thank you to my Sunday chat friends for joining me. I love being here with you in the chat. And thank you to all of you for whenever you watch this video. I would not be here without you. I'm thrilled to have you as part of this like-minded, supportive community. As promised, I have a free gift for you. That is a soothing guided meditation, returning home to yourself, reconnecting with your inner guidance. Go to my website, subscribe for my inspirational updates, and you will receive an instant download of that free, soothing, connecting you to unconditionally loving light meditation. Jupiter-Uranus conjuncting is a big, monumental, life-shifting transit for many of us and definitely for the collective, for all of us on a global level. So I'm so thrilled that I get to be here with you and move through this time together. We were all made for this. We can all move through this with grace, ease, and flow. Leave me a comment. Let me know, what are you thinking about this transit? How are you sensing and feeling it? I would love to hear. And until my next video, my friend, I'm sending you all my love.